Hey guys, so for today we're going to be taking a look at different perspectives of consumers.
Yeah, so Keen, ano nga ba sa tingin mo yung magiging sagot nila sa different factors of pagiging consumer?
Sa tingin ko, probably price, magkakaroon po tayo ng factor dyan and probably kung kailangan nila, no? Pero tingnan natin kung anong nga bang kanilang magiging sagot.
Alright, so guys, let's move on to Sir Dan muna for the first interview. When purchasing a product or service, do you prioritize fulfilling your needs or desires?
Fulfilling this. Yeah, actually. Ginagamit naman natin, di ba?
So like, ano po bang mas prefer nyo sa kapag nag-purchase kayo ng service? More on needs or wants po ba kayo? Alin po dun?
Pagbibili ng service. Service ba? Not only
Or
products?
product po. Any of those po.
Products or service? I think it's usually 50-50. Because most of the time when I buy stuff din, di ba? Siyempre, aside from the need, I would also choose yung yung siyempre gusto ko rin. Mayroon naman kasing porke need mo eh.
So like, balance din po para sa satisfaction na.
Yeah, dapat.
Okay po. So the second question po is, what factors drive your decision to make a purchase?
Factors. Definitely number one, price. Because kahit need mo siya, of course, yung need, parang yun yung mo eh. Yung it will lead you to making, parang to open the decision if you're gonna buy it or not. But then, you would also consider, kaya ba, afford ba kasi. Yun na yung pinaka-final decision maker if you're gonna be doing the purchase or not.
Sa third question naman po is, what steps do you usually take to research and make a decision about the purchase?
Steps, tali na ngayon. May online selling na eh. Check mo muna yung price sa online.
Pero sa ano po, like sa information about the products?
Definitely in that. Kasi almost everything, that's one advantage in this generation. Ang dali ng humanap ng info because you have Google. So, yeah.
So for our first interview, Sir Dan prioritized having his wants, but also he considered getting the needs because it's what our body needs naman.
No matter what the price is, what our body needs is what our body needs. We have to remember, be mindful.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself to be a consumer? So, ano ba ibig sabihin?
Yeah.
A consumer is somebody who buys. You consider
Yeah.
yourself that. So, since you believe that, magtatanong lang kami ng mga consumer-related questions. When purchasing a product or service, you prioritize your fulfilling your needs or desires.
In grade 6, I learned about our needs and wants. And between those, wants are just desires. And while needs, you need it for a comfortable living. So, needs.
Needs talaga yung priorities. So, next question, madali lang. What factors drive your decision to make a purchase?
Well, if it's relevant, then why not buy it? If it's important, then buy it. If it's for you, then buy it. Right?
What about price too? Do you consider that as a factor?
Yeah. If the price is too expensive and you don't have the money, then maybe go on a lower price, right?
So, third question. Medyo hindi na siya consumer, pero since bumibili ka rin ng products, minsan may mga processed foods tayo. So, what are the risks of consuming processed foods regularly?
Well, for me, I know it's unhealthy because there are a lot of negative foods, something like that. Am I right? There are a lot of impact, whether the food is unhealthy, the nutrients, something like that. So I think there's a much of a risk. It could affect you negatively your health.
So, what do you think po ba? So, bad po ba? Like, or hindi yung mga processed foods?
But it can cause you cancer, a lot of diseases.
So, nakabili ka na ba ng maraming products like para sa sarili mo?
Yeah.
For yourself, okay. So, have you ever regretted a purchase due to its negative effects?
Yeah.
So, meron po ba kayong example?
I was on Shopee last time and I bought like these weird glasses and then I didn't even use them. Like, I just bought it for fun. So it was like, I shouldn't have wasted my money. Even though it's like 40 pesos or something, it's still a waste of money. I wasn't using it.
So, what do you consider its negative effects to be? Ano ba yung negative doon?
I didn't use it. It's just for fun.
So parang nasayang mo lang.
Yeah.
Okay. Yun lang po. Thank you po for giving your time.
So for our second interviewee, which is a grade 7 student, yeah, she did have some regrets on buying stuff that is not really that usable, diba, Keen?
Yes, so although she did regret what she did, we can learn from all of our mistakes.
Why is it important for consumers to understand product ingredients?
Para na rin sa personal safety ng consumer. Para sure na hindi sila mapapahamak.
Next question po. What factors drive your decision to make a purchase?
Pagka po may pera ako, tsaka pagka maganda yung product. And alam ng ibang tao na maganda rin yun.
Next po, what steps do you usually take to research and make a decision about a purchase?
First, I check the reviews, tapos tignan ko syempre kung mataas. Ang basis ko is kung above 3 stars yung ratings. I search it up sa browsers, Lazada, ganun.
So last question po. So, what are the risks of consuming processed foods regularly?
Processed foods are filled with a lot of preservatives kasi, so pagka meron kang overdose dun sa katawan, you don't get the sufficient nutrients your body needs.
Is that all lang po you want to say?
Yan lang po.
Okay. Thank you for the interview. I appreciate your time.
And for our last interview, we discerned that we needed ingredient labels in front of our foods or food products.
Yes, and important talaga na we check the ingredients, lalo na sa mga kinakain nating foods na binibili natin online man or in real life.
Kasi pagdating niya po sa mga food products, meron din pong scam.
What factors drive your decision to make a purchase?
Sometimes we purchase because we need it, and sometimes my family need it, and there are times also we purchase items because it's beautiful and we find it the video or the reviews from the Facebook or any social media platforms.
What steps do you usually take to research and make a decision about a purchase?
If we purchase it online, we usually try to see the reviews first, and if there are other people purchasing this item, and when we purchase it physically, we actually look the quality of the product just to make sure that it will be useful and it will last longer.
And last question, have you ever regretted a purchase due to its negative effects?
Yes, of course, because if you purchase an item with a negative effect, because you wasted money and also you wasted time waiting for the item.
What factors drive your decision to make a purchase? The decision should be based on comprehensive analysis of core competencies, cost structure, volume, and long-term sustainability, intellectual property, concerns, and market demands. It's essential to weigh the benefits and drawbacks each option against your company's unique strengths and goals.
Okay. What steps do you usually take to research and make a decision about a purchase?
So, generally speaking, the consumer decision-making process involves 5 steps. Problem recognition. The first step of the consumer decision-making process is recognizing the need for a service or product. The second one is information and search. You need to search about information of the product. And the third one is alternatives evaluation. And the fourth one is purchase decision. And the last one is post-purchase evaluation.
Okay. Have you ever regretted a purchase due to its negative effects?
I begin to feel too expensive and lower in quality than expected or only temporarily satisfied.
Okay.
Alright, so in conclusion guys, iba-iba talaga perspectives nila and based sa decisions nila, magkakaroon sila ito ng different impacts sa health nila. So, if you're considering for the price, lower price point kasi sometimes it's unhealthier. Or like, oh.
And talagang price naman talaga yung makakapag-change ng factors natin other than needs talaga, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina. Price talaga ang makakapag-change sa mga factors.
Yes, so being a healthy consumer, you should always be mindful sa bibilin mo. Kung mababa man ang price nito or mataas, it's better to choose what's good for your body, not for your wallet.
Correct. At this point kasi, pagdating sa ating health, we need to be mindful, okay? It doesn't matter what price the product is, as long as it helps us, it's gonna be better if you were going to buy that product. Lang po, thank you for...
That's all guys. Pray.
Well, turning now to a new health study. If you're a bacon and soda lover, you may want to rethink your diet. The study published in the Journal of American Medical Association earlier this week links 10 foods with deaths from heart disease, strokes, and diabetes. Some of the good foods that we're not eating enough include nuts and fruits, the bad foods.
Sa pagkain walang kulay, mga patong napakahusay. Buhay nila'y biglang namamatay. Sa tabi ng daan, naglalakad. Mga tao walang palad. Sa pagkain walang hangal, kalusugan nila'y lumalagapak. Bakit ganito ang ating mundo? Masarap na lason ang sinusubok. Bilang na naiwanan natin, huwag sanang bilangan ng patay.
Eating unhealthy has claimed countless lives each bite, a silent step towards death. Research shows that poor diet is now a leading cause of preventable death worldwide, responsible for 11 million deaths annually. Let this be a reminder. What you choose to eat today shapes the life you'll live tomorrow.
When purchasing a product or service, so pag bumibili ka, ano yung pinaprioritize mo? Do you prioritize your needs or yung desires?
Well, I'm not a very expensive person, so ano?
Tingin siya sa akin. Okay.
Ano?